So I just want to drop something on you that the Lord stirred my heart about this morning. I've been thinking a lot about the covenant of God. In fact, at our church Metro Life, we've been talking a lot about this year, the covenant of God. And when you're covered by covenant, that's a game changer. It's not just about being religious or believing generically in a God or a higher power. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Lord Jesus coming to personal faith and relationship with him. The scriptures teach us that when we do that, we are born into the family of God. We are covenant people. And when you're a covenant daughter of God, a covenant son of God by faith in Jesus, again, that's a game changer and powerful things happen. The covenant of God seals your future. The covenant of God keeps you during difficult times. The covenant of God opens doors. The covenant of God releases favor. The covenant of God brings restoration to your health, to your relationships, to your finances, to your dreams, to your heart. The covenant of God guarantees a level of supernatural resiliency in you that is not just your own tenacity or your own sense of relentlessness. The covenant of God is supernatural. It's a game changer. It literally means God is watching out for your life, and he is actively, intimately involved in the places, the times, the seasons, the processes that you're going through. So that's just a real brief summarization of the covenant. I mean, that's like really brief. But here's what I really wanted to drop on you today. So this morning, the Lord began to stir my heart about the fact that the curses of the enemy cannot cancel the covenant of God over your life. The curse can't cancel the covenant. I really want you to grasp this. If you're looking for biblical reference, Numbers 23, when one of Israel's most violent enemies hired a prophet to curse them, to stop their future, to destroy them, and to undo their covenant. And every time the enemy tried to curse Israel, the prophet not only didn't curse them, but released a blessing. See, when you're covered in covenant, what the enemy intends to do through cursing, God releases blessing. And I'm sharing this today because somebody really needs to hear this. I feel strongly that there are those that are just being bombarded and you're afraid you've come under a curse. Hear me prophetically. The enemy cannot curse the covenant God has with you. The curse can't cancel the covenant. So not only are you not cursed, you're going to see the manifestation of the blessing of God, the favor of God, and the covenant of God is moving in your future. And while you're moving toward the future and processing whatever it is that you're afraid right now looks like, oh my God, I'm cursed, you need to reject that thinking, reject it in your mind, and feed your faith. Get in the scriptures and study the concept of divine covenant. When God makes a covenant, he seals the outcome. He is forever legally, emotionally, spiritually invested in your life. So hear me on this. The enemy cannot curse what God has blessed. You need to grasp that. The enemy hasn't cursed you. You're battling some things. You're going through a challenging time, but the curse of the enemy cannot come upon you. It will not visit your life. It will not enter your house. It will not steal your future. It will not undo every purpose, dream, plan, and destiny God has for you. The curse can't cancel the covenant God has made with you. Now go have a great day.